ask you all to just close in a little. Just come on in. We've got a nice big area down here. Come on, everybody. Move down. Hello, everybody. We're going to start our speeches. Come on in. We don't want you to miss any important announcements. Okay. Good evening. Hello, members. Hello, teachers. And hello, guests. It's a pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you all this evening. Your presence tonight shows your support for the Armidale Society of Artists. This is our 31st year of holding these annual awards. My name is Trish Halloran. I'm the President and your MC for the evening. We would like to welcome tonight Mayor Henry Zalonis, OAM JP, who will be our special guest speaker and presenter tonight, officially opening this year's annual exhibition. We also have some VIP guests this evening. We'd like to welcome Deputy Mayor Ruth Butterfield, CR Jeff Munn, CMC, CR Lawrence Sargentson. We also have some special guests here, Dale Davies from Nemai, Harold Preston, CEO of the Dale Cottages. We'd like to welcome a special warm welcome to our patron, Mr. Peter Risk. I would also like to acknowledge our past presidents that are here in the room tonight. We have Anna Newby, Jeff Reeves. Dot has sent her apology. She can't be here tonight, but she was past president for many years. Catherine Kelly and David Box. We would also like to welcome our generous sponsors this evening who have supported ASA in providing the prizes for this year's awards, and many of them have provided lots of support over many years. I'd like to really make a special point of mentioning City of Armidale. They are a major sponsor for this year's exhibition, and we value City of Armidale's support and our ongoing working partnership in manning events like the Vinawara and Outside of the Frame, and having the opportunity to participate in the Armidale Hills Open Studio Arts Trail, which is in its 4th year. Many of the participating artists of that trail are here tonight, and I'd like to welcome them. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors now. Tony Booty, MLA, who sends his apologies tonight, but he rang personally to say he couldn't be here. AKP Crafts, Kath Kelly Framing. Judith and Elf Elitiri from Art and Craft World. Sandy Schroeder from the Art Scene. The Examiner Newspaper. Lisa Paget Artist. Gary Smith from the Manse Restaurant. Norvec Framers. Bieber Hall from Oxlade's Art Supplies, and Carol Bertie from Subway Armidale. We'd also like to thank Ones for Tech and Zeta Tech website design and support. These two organisations support ASA with our technical support right throughout the year, so thank you to them. Also, you might notice these beautiful flowers in the room tonight. A special thank you to our member, Kathy Goldsmith, who's here this evening. They're really beautiful. There's some out in the reception as well as spread around the place. I'd also like to appreciate the entertainment this evening, which has been provided by the Jarrah Celts. I think you've all been enjoying that and having a little jig. And we have a roving photographer, which are all supposed to smile. And his name's Colin Ouchin. I'd like to also thank our hard-working committee. We're all volunteers, and especially to our subcommittee for putting on this exhibition this year. I hope you're all enjoying it. I think it looks really fabulous and the quality of work is terrific. We also welcome our participating members and look forward to announcing the awards very shortly. We would also like to thank Jeanette Dyson, You might notice out there in the foyer, there's a beautiful painting on the stand, well, there's quite a few really, but we will be raffling this painting this evening, so it's well worth buying a raffle ticket if you haven't already got one. Our guest judges were Leon Holmes and Stephanie Boyle. They arrived early this morning, and I didn't envy the task of what was ahead of them to choose our winners for this year's annual exhibition. But they have asked me to pass on a message, because they couldn't be here this evening, to say that they were quite overwhelmed when they came in to see such a high standard of artwork. It made me feel totally proud to be the president of this art society. And I just couldn't believe just their raps that they gave us.
Thank you.
Well, it's been quite a year for the ASA. I won't speak too long, but I think it's worthy of mentioning the year that we've had. We're in the process of implementing a new constitution, and that will be in by mid-next year. ASA having to find a new home, with the reality of the Denny Avenue level crossing project commencing next year. We started looking earnestly at the beginning of the year for suitable premises. When visiting the Greendale Centre to make the booking for this exhibition, we discovered the old St John's ambulance building was empty. We approached the Dale Cottage management, who had just purchased the building. They liked the idea of an art society being located in their grounds, and they felt it was a really good synergy for them and their residents. We are so pleased they felt that way, as we're very fortunate enough to have a new home for ASA, which we moved into a week ago. It was really sad to say goodbye to the art house and the gallery in Kelmscott, which has been the ASA's home for the past 10 years. It holds many memories for our members, and we appreciate the opportunity we've had from MRA, who owned the building. We would like to thank also for this evening the Greendale Centre in using their beautiful modern building for this year's annual exhibition. The majority of all our art on display tonight is for sale. Please see one of our sales members who are carrying around the little clipboards and badges on. And over the next 2 days will be open to the public. Our raffles have been donated by 4 wonderful artists. We have Ruby Ellen, she's here this evening, Helen Gordon, Helen Coburn, Geraldine Gustavino and Dot Marshall, which you can see on display out in the foyer. And over the weekend we will be serving Devonshire teas in the Greendale dining room, and you can see artists demonstrating right throughout the weekend. So that's all from me for the moment, and I'd like to now make you welcome and introduce Mayor Henry Zalonis, who will be officiating the evening and present our 2018 awards. Thank you.